Gratitude, gratitude. I am grateful. I am grateful. I tell you, another beautiful morning. Uh, I cannot compare my feelings. Yes, I cannot compare my feelings. I got up about what time this morning? About 2 o'clock this morning. I always like to start my day with yoga, stretching my body. And of course, I was trying to make sure I get in about 600 push-ups. So usually that 600 push-ups will take me about 2 hours or so. Yes, doing the push-ups and just getting into different poses. And once that is done, I do the affirmations, write, then I read, then I begin the meditation practice. Then I'll come out and just lean forward. So I've done it diligently for the past 10 years. It is my only source of sense of God. It allows me to be within myself. And it also made me realize that there's a certain part of our emotions, in our being, that no matter what the situation is, nothing can touch that spot. It's like a little tiny spot in your heart that it doesn't matter what chaos is around you, that little spot can never be touched, can never be bothered. It just stays there in you and just watches. But I guess the emotion that's around it, that is what triggers. And so what I've been doing is trying to focus more on that spot that can never be touched. During my emotional crisis, the breath of life is everything. Yes, the experience of life, whether good or bad, is only experienced because of this thing called the gift of life. Those things are of puzzlement, just like anything else. Many has tried to call it different names: energy, God, the sun, the moon. I mean, you just name it, but it's just there, and it is unexplanatory. I guess this is where love makes sense, because God, energy, or whatever you want to call it, is a feeling. I think that sense of it, that sense of feeling, comes from love. And that sense of love is also unexplanatory. So I'm getting to that stage right about now where I cannot even explain it anymore. I just know it's there. Even though all my desires, some of my desires, are actually not fulfilled to my ego. But I do know that feeling, that untouchable feeling, is right there. It's almost like I cannot explain it in a proper form, but I know that feeling is right there. That sense of feeling is what we look for when we do all the things that we do, whether we drink or go into a state of trance based on our chemical journeys. So all those things, to be able to experience it, is another thing. There's this thing called, I don't know how to even say it anymore. There's this feeling that is just alive. I think it's energy, whatever way you want to call it. But that feeling is alive. It's a feeling it's a feeling that I really, really hope I am bringing out its explanation properly. So that being said, I am just out here this morning trying to lift up my feet, relaxing my whole body into the ground. It's all about self-honesty, self-love. Something exists, that energy that is just beyond you and I existed. It is just there. It is just there. Something. It's just amazing. And I guess it comes also in a silent form. So that's what I'm thinking of for now as I begin to just lean forward. No longer am I pretending to myself anymore. Even though when my body is moving, if this is all my body can allow me to move by, I move by it. So it's all about just listening to that voice. That being said, gratitude. I am grateful for this present moment. Another beautiful day to look at the sun, to be part of this thing that I call collective consciousness. I am grateful. Gratitude.